You ever think about using your Ace Pro for a dash cam? It's not a bad option, and I'll tell you a couple of things. I had some people that I did a short video before, and they wanted to know more about the settings. So we're going to go over the settings today. What you're doing with this, when you supply power to the USB port on here, you have the option to turn on and off the recording. I'll go over those settings in just a second. But what it lets you do, I use loop recording. It records a continuous loop, whatever time interval you want. So it's not going to record your entire trip. I've got it set on 5 minutes. So it just overwrites a continuous loop of 5-minute video. If you see something that you want to save, then you just turn the power off. It'll shut down. Once it shuts down, you can turn the power back on and it starts a new 5-minute loop. So at the end of the day, if you only saw 3 things that you were really impressed with, then you just have those 3 things. If you want a speed overlay, you're going to have the GPS from some other outside source, such as a camera, the Apple Watch. Garmin has a GPS watch that works with it. Some other watches may work with it that have GPS. I don't know. The 2 remotes that work with this will be able to be usable. Now, we'll go ahead and go over the settings now. Once you get the camera turned on, swipe it down, swipe over to it, go to the settings icon. When you get there, you're going to go up to where it says power off charging. I think the default is charge only. Then you've got an option to charge and power on. It'll turn the camera on, but it won't start the recording. Then you've got charge and record. That's the one we want. Stop recording when power source is disconnected, and that's the other one that you want. If you don't turn that on, the recording will start when you plug in the power cable, but it won't turn off. It'll continue to record on the internal battery until the battery runs down. And if you're in loop mode, you just have one 5-minute video. So here's your shooting mode. You have any choice of video. So you don't have to shoot in loop mode. If you want to record a 45-minute motorcycle ride or bicycle ride or whatever, then you can just go to video. If it's late evening, go to pure video, free frame. If you don't know whether you want vertical or horizontal, then your loop, and then you've got course time shift and slow motion. Right here, we're dealing with loop recording. So you go to specifications. Under specifications, you have your stabilization, your whatever ratio, 16:9:4:3, that you want to record in, your HDR, if you want it on or off. Then this is where you record, this is where you change the recording time on your loop mode. And you've got an option from 1 to 30 minutes there. I choose 5, I like that one. And then you've got all of your different resolutions and all of your different frame rates that you can record in. So all of this stuff is done automatically. If you want the overlays, if you want a video on that to see how to do the overlays, I'll do that in another video. I didn't want to make this video too long. So this is how you set this thing up. This is what you're going to need. With the USB, you can either use just a cigarette lighter plug-in, or you can find a switched USB terminal, and then you're going to need a cable, USB-C, to whatever your cigarette lighter or your switching unit is going to be. And that's about it. If I didn't answer anything, just leave a question in the comments, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And if anybody's interested in seeing how to set up these overlays once you've taken them, let me know in the comments. I'll try to get a video up for that. I am working a 6-day work week with 1 day off, so my time off is I just got to work stuff in when I can. If anybody made it this far, appreciate it. I'm going to throw a video up over here, couple, and I'll catch you in one of those, or I'll catch you down the road.